Well, back at it on the roof. Um, really cold today. Clear skies last night, and the temperatures just really plummeted. Um, it's kind of day like when you're working. If you sweat even the littlest bit, you become very cold because the wind's just blowing right through you. Anyhow, that's how it was today. I had to take a lot of breaks just so I didn't get too sweated up and made myself too cold. Ultimately, I did get pretty sweaty and had to go down and get changed so I could warm up. But I was used to that kind of work growing up in Western New York, where you dress in layers so you can work in the cold and not overheat and sweat and things like that. Just been a while. So the kids came up. It wasn't long. I only got a couple panels up before they came up. And they came up with the dogs, and they wanted my attention. And I was reflecting on how there was a time when they would come up, I would get really frustrated. Not even just anything. If I was working on anything, they would come up and get underfoot, and just I would get worked up and frustrated and chase them off. But I've learned to just take it and take it as kind of like a gift, and drop the tools, and just enjoy the kids. Really, all they ever want me to do is just kind of watch them play. It's I know it sounds weird, but they want to play and they want to show me things, and that's fine. I got enough energy, or I can do both, and I'll just get back to the roof, another time. Anyhow, Bonesy kept getting in trouble because she kept chasing the goats farther and farther away. I don't mind her chasing them sometimes, but I was worried she was going to chase them clear across the second pasture into the neighbor's property. A lot of green grass growing still. This is one of our favorite spots on the property, underneath this tree, hanging out. Should have told her to lay like Superman and lay on her belly and spin. Ugh, makes me sick just looking at it. I hate that stuff. Yeah, I see it, Logs. Yeah, it is. Here comes Bonesy and Brownie. Yeah, you can see everybody's having fun with the kids, the dogs. It's good to be a part of it.
It is friggin' cold out. It doesn't look it with the sun and everything, but it's really clear and crisp. It's one of those days where you sweat and you're instantly cold because you sweat. So that's kind of where I'm at. I sweated my undershirts through, started to sweat my sweatshirt through, so I gotta cool down so I can warm up, ironically. But that's what we're doing, putting on roof. Ran out of screws, and so I'm gonna stop for lunch, go probably get some screws, or not, maybe just stop for lunch. Well, I was able to get the screws and then get back up on the roof. Put the last few panels up. I was having a really, really friggin' hard time. I couldn't see. The glare was just so bad. I couldn't see. And a couple panels were crooked just because I was literally guessing because the sun was so bright. Whatever. You know, it frustrates me because it was so hard to do to begin with, and now I got to go back up and screw around with two panels, and it's just like whatever. But I'm not a carpenter, I'm not a roofer. These aren't the things that I do normally, and just don't have the right tools to do some job like that. Like, what I needed was like a long pick and like two more ladders. And then I could have probably moved around on there pretty good, but whatever. It's done enough. I got one little panel to put on, and that's gonna have to wait till I extend the purlins out like 6 inches. I just wanted to have the roof panel overlap and hang over just a bit, and the way I got it now, it won't do that. So, but for the most part, it's done, and then should be getting set up to start working on the walls. So we'll see. But thanks again for watching.